at the club and I'm with my honey. You know, and the haters, man. The haters always gon' hate, bruh, straight up. You know they wanna be tough guys, yeah. I'm wet than a motherfucker. Got her wet than a motherfucker. Wet than a motherfucker. I'm wet than a motherfucker. Got her wet than a motherfucker. Wet than a motherfucker. Slippery when wet. 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 Have you ever seen a nigga so wet like he stepped in a puddle on a rainy day? But that's not the case. He just fresh, all swag, all that in the bag. Pop tag, drag bras that they said from his nest. Tell me who ballin'. Your money always funny when your brother shining maulin'. Keep it stallin'. Came in these bitches brain trained to look good when I step on the runway like Tyra Banks. Sip drink, keep money in the bank. What you thought of thing? Cocky nigga with his nose up like some stink. I'm too fresh for these bogus hocus pocus. Who the dopest? Not Montana, get cloaking if you ain't super soaking. Posted in the mo, but a nigga from the O. It doesn't really matter cause it's all the West Coast. Test every coast, and I ain't even trying to boast. I'm just saying, bro, stop playing. I'm wet than a motherfucker. Got her wet than a motherfucker. Wet than a motherfucker. I'm wet than a motherfucker. Got her wet than a motherfucker. Wet than a motherfucker. Slippery when wet. 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 Wet floor sign that rot's been hit. Baby with your chick, I'm so wet. She like the skinny dip. And little mama is a thick one. Curvy in all the right places, got me swerving from the curve, yo. Dressed to impress in this polo. Wealthy nigga movement, I'm improving. You can join if not around solo. Polo, all to the face. My mind in a different state. I'm in Cali, you in Texas. I'm blessed with this fly shit. It ain't always been like this. Broke for a sec like glass in a car wreck. Bounce back, did that. Dealt with they disrespect. Slippery when wet, but now the surface dry. Been that guy since day one. Haters tired from the hate. It need to take 5 and take your time. But remember, the clock is still ticking, picking chickens out the kitchen. Don't be smart, they got tuition. I'm wet than a motherfucker. Got her wet than a motherfucker. Wet than a motherfucker. I'm wet than a motherfucker. Got her wet than a motherfucker. Wet than a motherfucker. Slippery when wet. 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 Slippery when